I have been able to be involved in property for the last 10 years and be involved in over £10 million of property deals. After helping over 100 people get their first deal, I realised that most people are being fed a lie. They've been told that they need to quit the job, get in a race to quit the job, get a cash flow strategy, and do anything and everything that they can to leave their 9 to 5 to invest in property. But the truth is, staying in your 9 to 5 and being committed to your family is your biggest unfair advantage in property. They've been told they need to quit their job, completely sacrifice any family time, go all in on property, and do everything they can to get out of the rat race and invest and do property full time. This couldn't be further from the truth. I think staying in your 9 to 5 and being committed to your family is your biggest unfair advantage in property. I know people that have got multi-million pound property portfolios that work in their 9 to 5 because they want to, not because they have to. Property isn't about replacing your income overnight and becoming a millionaire by the summer. It's about building a system that funds your lifestyle and creates a future that you and your family can be proud of. To understand how this works, you have to understand where I was. So I can resonate and empathise with other people because when I started building my property portfolio, I worked a 9 to 5 too. I was a project manager for a large construction firm and I was on the tools, on my feet and managing over 30 people every day. I had around 7 to 10 hours per week to put into property. I didn't have the luxury of working at 11 a.m, 3 p.m. in the days like somebody might do on a full-time job. I didn't have the luxury of sitting on the phone with agents at 11 a.m. I also didn't have time to suggest what the guru said, which is go knock on agents' doors and give them a tin of roses 20 times a week. I succeeded because I created systems that work for me so I could start buying and investing in property alongside my 9 to 5. So our simple roadmap. Number one, we are going to start with strategy. It is absolutely crucial that you know your strategy. There are too many strategies, shiny penny syndromes, money-making millionaire guru type Lamborghini turkey teeth Dubai strategies that don't exist. We need to pick a simple, great starting point for strategy that is going to make us millions of pounds over time. The strategy that we tend to pick inside Property Academy is a humble buy to let. We either buy, rinse, repeat and refinance. We call it the BRR strategy, where we buy and refinance, or we can flip that property and make a profit and take a profit and go again. All starts with understanding how to find a good property deal, and then we can either buy it ourselves, flip it on, and we can even deal package it at the back end. We then need to be efficient. Efficiency is absolutely key while working in 9 to 5 and doing this alongside your job. We use softwares like Property Engine, which you get as part of the Size Property Academy mentorship, which is about £500 to £1,000 a year, depending on which package you go for. It is Rightmove on steroids. It is incredible. It is the best tool to use to help find deals, probate deals, discounted deals, back on the market. It uses AI, it uses a load of tools and strategies to help you be efficient and keep our pipeline flowing, which is key. You then need to do your analysis using my spreadsheet and my tips, tricks and tools to find and look at properties online. You don't have to go view every property every time unless we're really certain it's a deal, but using our analysis that we help inside of Size, this helps you be efficient, this helps you find the best deals, and this helps us save time. You then need a killer team. You need an awesome mortgage broker. You need a wicked solicitor. You need a good accountant. You need to know exactly how and where to build this team from. I have all of those in my little black book, metaphorically speaking, that you have access to the moment that you are inside of Size Property Academy. Once we've found the deal, once we've managed to finance the deal, once we've managed to get that deal over the line, we rinse and repeat this. We refinance, we pull capital out, we go again, and we continue to build our portfolio. And we do that until we are bored. We do that until we have so many properties that we're bored of buying them, but we have an incredible amount of cash flow and an incredible amount of equity and a life-changing sum of money. I have spent the last 10 years making mistakes. I've had countless sleepless nights, many days in tears, and I've made all the mistakes that I now don't want you to make, and I'm going to help you avoid them. Everything I've talked about today is how I've done over £10 million of property deals. I have got better at doing it with age, from experience, and now creating this strategy. If you want to better learn how to get your first buy to let, go to the description below and click on the first link.